Hey, everybody, it's Boog Sciambi. Welcome to the show. Olivia Sinclair threw an absolute gem in her last appearance. Does this prospect have another shutout in her today? It's the Chicago Cubs going up against the Kansas City Royals. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Back here in Kansas City. And towing the slab, Olivia Sinclair. Chris, you don't have to dig too deep into the numbers to see how good she's been.
She's been nearly untouchable, kind of a silent assassin out there, just goes to work, and hitters look up. It's deep into the ball game, and they haven't been able to scratch anything off of her. So look for her to do the same thing today. Maybe go the distance, maybe hand it over to the bullpen at the end and try to get that W.
Outside with a breaking ball. That misses. 3-1.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Went back to the fastball, and it was effective.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically he likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time, a little anxious.
So digging in, Carlos Rubio. Here's a guy who's been struggling so far this year. It's only late April, but still hoping he'll turn it around soon. Strike two. Sinclair was a workhorse the last time out, throwing a complete game. And that misses. And the count 1-2.
You mentioned the complete game she threw in her last start, Boog, and I bet she got some fist bumps from the relief crew after that one. I'm sure they appreciated how she gave them the day off.
And here's the veteran outfielder, Kerry Carpenter. Swing and a miss, strike one.
No ball. One strike.
2 outs, base is empty. Swings through the fastball up in the zone.
First two hitters get punched out on strikes.
Got him. Strikes out the side to begin the game. What a start. KC down. And we're back. Here's the third baseman, Royce Lewis. Sinclair back to work. Lewis went deep in his most recent game. And there's a ball.
See if she can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Got him swinging. Chris, as we look back at the pitch sequence, he hadn't seen that curveball at all. How tough is it to adjust to something like that with a bunch of break when you haven't had a look at it yet?
Yeah, I mean, you're dialed up for something firm. You never want to take a called third strike as a fastball, so you're going to be a little anxious before you recognize the pitch. And right there, clearly didn't see what was coming.
One out, base is empty. Strike three, and that's 2 in a row.
With that kind of velocity, an elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
So up now for Kansas City, Blake Mitchell. Fastball for a strike. Swing and a miss.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even.
Swings through it for the K. And she strikes out the side for the second time. As we go to the last of the third. And to the plate for Kansas City, Gavin Cross. And the first offering a fastball for a strike. Right through there for a strike. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Quite the start to this game on the mound. Looking very dangerous to these hitters. 7 punch-outs already. So this lineup hasn't had much success trying to figure her out. I'm impressed with what we're seeing here.
Ketel Marte in the box now. No balls and a strike. Swings through that one.
0-2.
One down, base is empty. Struck him out looking.
Oh, just a beautiful fastball on the inside corner for that backwards K right there. I think the hitter saw it all the way coming from that opposite arm angle. So I got to think he was looking away and just got locked up by the hard stuff boring in on his hands.
Now here's Jake Bauers.
He's been tearing it up at the plate recently, working on a 5-game hitting streak.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Gonna count 1 and 2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Struck him out swinging. And she strikes out the side for the 3rd time today. Royals bats are quiet there. Back here at Kauffman Stadium, bottom of the 4th. Now here's Bobby Witt Jr. Fastball for a strike.
This is one of those times when you want to be aggressive. Go ahead and pitch to contact. Let the defense work behind you. You've got to
boots it. Safe at first. No play. We'll see how they score this. And now Carlos Rubio. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and hardly order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going.
Witt gets his lead at first with nobody out. Swing and a ground ball. Gets to it with a slide. Not in time. He's safe. And next up for the Royals, Kerry Carpenter. There's the strike.
Here's an opportunity. If you're going to get back in this game, you have to take advantage of this situation. This feels like their chance.
First and second here, no outs.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Here's Royce Lewis. He was a strikeout victim his first time. 0-1.
Well, strike one is so critical in a bat like this with a real threat at the plate looking to do damage.
A little out front there as he swings through it. Runners at first and second with one gone. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Well, I'm not sure what he was waiting on right there. He got the changeup and still late on it. You rarely see that. It almost makes you think that he was trying to set the pitcher up. I mean, if you can't catch up to the off-speed stuff, there's no way you're going to touch a fastball.
0-1. Swings through that.
Let's see if he's willing to use the whole field right here. Definitely pounding him away.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Royals strand a pair. We head to the bottom of the 5th, and now Blake Mitchell. Sinclair back to work. In there at the knees. Strike 1.
Well, these Royals, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
Swing and a miss, and he's down on strikes. That's a Baker's dozen strikeouts for her in the game. The other way, and it's caught for the out. Two outs, base is empty. Ketel Marte steps in for the Royals. Swings through that one for strike 1.
She's just filling up the strike zone right now. Don't want to get yourself in an 0-2 hole. You better be ready to pull the trigger on the first pitch.
Late swing, foul to the left. 2 outs. And that's a strikeout. Matthew Ross says he went around. Still nothing on the scoreboard. Well, we go bottom 6. So up now for Kansas City, Jake Bauers. That one finds the zone. 0-1. And a swing and a miss there.
Really nice sequence right there, and the change of speeds off the fastball. Really good arm action. Sold it. Changeup just doesn't arrive.
On to first. Leadoff man retired in the 6th.
Well, I don't think there's a hitter alive that hasn't at some point succumbed to that pitch right there. It just looks like it's in the zone the entire way, and then the top spin and gravity take over in the blink of an eye, and it's just such a tough pitch to lay off of.
Base is empty, one away here in the bottom of the 6th. Just missed. And strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strike.
A little bit low. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Now one miss.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Went right after him with that 2-strike pitch as she continues to roll on the mound.
Yeah, she's not out there trying to nibble at all. She is attacking the strike zone, and I think when your confidence builds as the start goes on, still putting up all zeros on the scoreboard gives you a lot of confidence.
And there's the 3rd out. That'll do it for the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. And here is Kerry Carpenter. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. And add another K. That's number 17. What a game.
Just overmatched on that fastball right there, and it wasn't like he was set up for it by something off speed earlier in the at-bat. Just came right after him with 3 straight, and he had no answer for it.
Lewis at the plate now. That's ball 1. There's a strike. Pitch misses. Now 2 balls and a strike. There's a strike. The Cubbies up big in this one. Here, the bottom of the 7th. Making 18 strikeouts on the day. Next is the designated hitter, Jack Caglione. Right through there for a strike. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. 0-2 now. Got him swinging for the strikeout. And she strikes out the side for the 5th time today. Welcome back as we take a look at how today's starting pitchers have fared so far. Sinclair back to work. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Next pitch is outside. Caught him looking for the K.
Oh, tough night at the dish. Punching out for the third time right there. He just hasn't looked very comfortable at the plate. A little unsure of his timing right now. Not picking up the spin and location of these pitches. He'll have some adjustments to make.
And he takes it himself for the out. 2 down, bases empty. Ketel Marte steps in for the Royals. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. And that drops in for a strike. He goes down looking. Royals go down 1-2-3. Still up again. And we're back. Bottom 9. Here's the left fielder, Jake Bauers.
Her pitch efficiency, ability to get ahead in the count. At times pitch to contact, let the defense work behind her. That's why she's still in the game here in the 9th inning.
De Los Santos brings it in. And there's 1 down. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Bobby Witt Jr. That's in there. That's strike 1. You just don't see it that much anymore. A pitcher being this efficient and getting this deep into the game.
I wonder if she's going to be able to close it out. There's just something about that 9th inning. But being at under 100 pitches, she's still got plenty of fuel left in the tank.
1 down, base is empty. Strike 3, struck him out for the 3rd time today. And the batter now, Carlos Rubio. And there's a strike.
0-1.
There's a swing and a miss.
0-2.
Sinclair is just 1 strike away. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
Really incredible performance on the mound. You know she's going to stew a little bit over that.
Just about ready to go, and towing the slab, Olivia Sinclair. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how she's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
I've just been so impressed with when it seems like there's more pressure, she's more calm and settles in. She's done an incredible job with runners in scoring position. Most pitchers, they get a little tight, they start to aim the baseball, but for some reason, she gets looser, the ball comes out of her hand with more life, and she's able to wiggle off the hook of tough situations and get her team back in the dugout.
So up next, Cam Smith. There's a strike. The Cubbies have raced out of the gate to start the season. Pop foul out of play off to the right. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Two outs, base is empty. Now it's the veteran outfielder, Kyle Tucker.
Yeah, going back to their early performance, Boog, that's the kind of thing that gets the fans fired up. And it gets the players fired up, too. They start to believe it's going to be a big year.
The pitch. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. End of a half inning. Here at Wrigley Field, new inning getting started. Here's the center fielder, Julio Rodriguez. The 0-1.
Right through there for a strike. All right, now, he may have not liked either of those first two pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point, he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. Make it 4 strikeouts for her on the bump today.
I got to think that was the plan all the way. She set him up with the high fastball and then bury that curveball down low to get him swinging. Now, especially with how effective pitchers work up in the zone these days, that's a devastating combination.
Here comes Bryce Harper. 2 hits for him in yesterday's game. So digging in, Cole Young. There's the strike. Man at first, 1 away. And there's a foul ball. And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball.
Well, when you commit to throwing an inside fastball to your glove side across the strike zone, especially with 2 strikes, if you're going to miss, you want to miss off the plate in. You do not want to leave it out over the heart of the plate. So that was excellent execution on that pitch. Really tied him up, and he couldn't get a piece at all.
And now the DH, Nasim Nunez. Line drive. Makes the grab, and that is that. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. We go to the bottom. Back here at the ballpark, coming off a series where they were red hot at the plate, and a look at the numbers. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. And that drops in for a strike. And down on strikes. So she picks up her 6th strikeout of the ball game.
Came after him with the fastball on 0-2, and that's a pretty good demonstration of what power pitching is all about. She's got the stuff, obviously, and right there she used it to put her opponent away without needing to waste any pitches.
At the plate, Harry Ford in there for a strike at the bottom of the zone. Strike 2.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
Got him. Picks up strikeout number 7.
Just absolutely rolling on the mound. She's looking very much on her game in the early parts of this one, Boog. Fully on the attack with these hitters.
That's 7 strikeouts already, so she's got a good pace going, no doubt. There's the strike.
He doesn't seem to like to pitch up. Hasn't offered on either one of those pitches. 0-2 count now.
Struck him out swinging. And she strikes out the side for the 2nd time today. Mariners go down quietly there. Start of the 4th. And now Cam Smith. Sing, you talk about a guy that has all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays. Fastball for a strike.
And because of that big power arm, he's able to play a little bit deeper, make throws from the outfield grass all the way across the diamond, and still get a pretty good runner. That's impressive.
So here's Kyle Tucker now. Fastball for a strike. 0-1.
She's just filling up the strike zone right now. Don't want to get yourself in an 0-2 hole. You better be ready to pull the trigger on the first pitch.
0-2 now. Swing and a miss, and she got it. So she cracks double digits with her 10th strikeout. And now it's Julio Rodriguez. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. That's through there for a strike.
All right, there's number 8, 1 away.
Got him! And how about that? It's an immaculate inning.
All she's saying, who needs the defense? An immaculate inning. 3 strikeouts, 9 pitches. We just witnessed something really special.
On the north side of Chicago, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton. We go to the top of the 5th. Bryce Harper to the plate.
This is a batter right here who really produces in these night games, and we saw the latest example of it in his first AB.
Ball one, no strikes.
Not a lot of people know this, but this isn't the only Wrigley Field in MLB history. You know, when the league expanded and added the Los Angeles Angels in 1961, they played their first season at a stadium in LA called Wrigley Field, which had been the home of the minor league team of the same name.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of his zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
1 out, base is empty. Swings through that one.
1 and 2.
Fouls it off, still 1 and 2. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly, she had him fooled.
Nunez batting for the second time, and that's strike 1. 2 down, nobody on, and we're at the top of the 5th. And it's quickly 0-2 on the designated hitter. That one just misses.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swings through it for the K. And she strikes out the side for the 4th time today. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. Sinclair back to work. Swing and a miss.
1 strike.
In there for a strike at the top of the zone. And down on strikes he goes. That's K number 15 in the ball game. She is really dealing.
Away, away, away. And clearly that was the plan right there. He just wasn't able to put it in play. And that should tell you something as a hitter. Sometimes you're a little too conscious of the inside pitch and you're not able to cover that outside part of the plate. So clearly some adjustments to be made next time.
Digging in, Harry Ford. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at-bat.
Breaking ball in there, got him looking. What a game she's having. 16 Ks now.
Well, I can't argue with that one, and clearly he was looking for something else, anything but the breaking ball. It's a great pitch to hit right there if you're looking for it, and kind of a gift at a 2-strike count, but sometimes you just get fooled and you got to tip your cap.
Rengifo in the box again, takes a strike. 2 out, space is empty. And add another play. That's number 17. What a game. So another good inning for her on the mound. 6 shutout innings now. It's the Cubs. Welcome back as we take a look at their upcoming schedule. That clips the zone. That's strike 1. Looks like the weather could actually play a factor in this one. It's coming down pretty good.
Yeah, it is, and it's not too bad yet, but the field's not going to be able to hold up if the rain gets any worse than this. So keep an eye on the pitcher's mound as well, and the rest of the infield start to puddle up a little bit. Well, that at-bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there, at least to foul something off, extend that at-bat.
Next offering in there for a strike. And the count is 0-2. King Tuck goes down on strikes. Chris, 3rd time through the order, and a couple of quick outs for the starter.
Yeah, she's been very frugal today, economical with the pitch count.
And up next for Seattle, Julio Rodriguez. He swings and fouls one off. Next offering is fouled back. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Swing and a miss, struck him out. It's an immaculate inning. Mariners are down in order. Back here at the friendly confines. We go to the 8th, so Harper stands in. And a big swing and a miss.
So far, she's been able to tease the strike zone, gets those swings and misses. Somebody's going to have to shorten up, be a little more patient, and make her work in the zone a little more.
We haven't seen a break in the weather, and the umpires might be forced to make a decision soon.
Yeah, I think so, Boog. I mean, everyone looking and wondering when they're going to stop play. It definitely feels close.
Sinclair into her 8th inning of work, Singy. She's been good.
She's the type of pitcher that gets better as she gets deeper into the ball game. If you're going to get to her, you get to her early. They didn't do that today. We'll see what happens as this finishes.
Stepping in, Cole Young. 0 for 2 in this one. And first offering is fouled off. That's a strike across the top of the zone. Pitch count in great shape. It seems she might have a chance to finish it. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Gassed it right by him.
Just overmatched on that fastball right there, and it wasn't like he was set up for it by something off speed earlier in the at-bat. Just came right after him with 3 straight, and he had no answer for it.
And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Totally dominant on the mound as she's through 8. All set to start the 9th in this one. And now Jared Kellner. Sinclair back to work. And a foul ball. Swings through that one out in front that time. Got him swinging.
Well, 3 pitches, down, fastball up, swinging, Boog. It's like learning a chord progression, getting those strums right, man. So many pitchers prefer working north-south these days compared to the east-west, and that was a great example right there.
And strike 2.
Just an outstanding job of spinning the baseball, moving it around, doing what she does.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. So last chance for the Mariners. Here's the Mariners leadoff man, Luis Rengifo. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. 2 down, nobody on. Here at the top of the 9th. Got it! And that's the ball game.
Really incredible performance on the mound. You know she's going to stew a little bit over that 1 hit that she gave.
Olivia Sinclair threw an absolute gem in her last appearance. Does this prospect have another shutout in her today? It's the Chicago Cubs and the Boston Red Sox. First pitch coming at you right after the break. Back here at Fenway Park. And today's starter, Olivia Sinclair. And Singy, as you know, she took home the AL Cy Young Award last year.
She was healthy last year and gained a tremendous amount of confidence. She took a big step forward last season. I think she'll take another one this season.
Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into center field. So a man on base to start the inning.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
And a swing and a miss. One out. Here's Rafael Devers. And there's a foul ball. Man at first, one away. The Cubs off to a hot start this season, playing very well in the early going. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Batting fourth, the first baseman,
Spencer Torkelson getting ready to hit. That one's in there. It's 0-1.
Yeah, when a team's winning at this kind of pace, Boog, the vibes are great. I was on two different teams that had a .600 winning percentage or better in the first month of this.
Runner takes off. Swing and a miss. Throw, safe.
1 ball.
And that's another stolen base for the league leader. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Nothing in the first for Boston. And we're back here at Fenway Park, bottom of the inning. So stepping in for Boston, Blake Sabol. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Swing and a miss. Happy Mother's Day to all the moms out there. Happy Mother's Day to my mom.
Yes, happy Mom's Day.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. She's notched 4 strikeouts now.
Yeah, there's no doubt, Boog. Electric stuff from the jump. I mean, there's just no messing around right now. It's still very early, but we could see a pretty impressive outing here if the strikeouts keep coming in the way they are. One thing you have to be aware of, though, is a high strikeout rate might impact the pitch count as the innings roll on.
And now Nelson Velasquez, the 0-1. And that one fouled off. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
Tosses to first. Red Sox go 1-2. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been playing well. Sinclair back to work. That one finds the corner. Strike 1. Trammell went deep in his most recent game. Strike 2.
0-2 is the count.
He goes down looking.
Well, I think that's a case of overthinking right there. He got 3 straight fastballs looking in the 0-2 count just to pour it back.
Ji-Hwan Bae digs in now. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
And it's fouled away. Swing and a miss, and she struck him out. And she's up to 7 strikeouts in this one.
Just absolutely rolling on the mound. She's looking very much on her game in the early parts of this one, Boog. Fully on the attack with these hitters.
That's 7 strikeouts already, so she's got a good pace going, no doubt. And that misses. And now it's even 1-1. And that's outside. And a big swing and a miss. 2 out, space is empty. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Struck him out without a swing. And she strikes out the side here in the 3rd. Back here at Fenway, bottom of the 4th, and stepping in for Boston, Rodolfo Castro. Fought off foul. Castro in his 5th season, 32 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Castro checks his swing, appeal to 3rd, and he went, says Dave Lawrence. That just misses, and that's ball 1. And a swing and a miss. That's her 9th strikeout so far.
Great location with that 2-strike fastball. I tell you what, as a hitter, you're looking to protect the outside part of the plate, stay back on something off speed. So many times that location with 2 strikes, you just can't get around on it, and that's a tough one to compete with.
Next pitch is outside.
Yeah, and here's a fun stat on Devers. He's at his best when he's hitting homers and doubles, and by the time he was 26 years old, Devers already had over 150 home runs and more than 200 doubles. He's just the 15th player in baseball history with those kinds of numbers at that age. Now at 10 Ks with still a few innings left, so expect her to add on to that total. And you know, pitchers are looking to have a strikeout per inning. I mean, that's excellent work. The way it looks now, I mean, she's going to have a better rate than that in this one. So really good stuff working on the mound in this one.
Torkelson in the box now. No balls and a strike. Swing and a miss as he was late.
Just a bit late on that 0-1 breaking ball. 0-2 hole now. He's going to have to shorten up, tighten things up if he's going to have a good at bat.
2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Goes down looking for the strikeout. And she strikes out the side for the 2nd time today. Nothing. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. In for a strike, 0-1.
You know, these Red Sox just aren't putting together very many good at-bats in this one. Just one base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They have guys in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes.
Committed to that breaking ball just a little too much and couldn't pull the bat back in time. You know, once you get it going, it can be so tough to stop the momentum with that barrel. Good pitch, had him fooled.
Velasquez, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. That one catches the zone, and it's 0-2. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. 1 out, base is empty. Swing and a pop-up. Perdomo makes the grab, 2 away. Stepping in, Akil Baddoo. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
The Cubbies leading by 2. Last half of inning number 5.
0-2.
Good eye right there.
0-2 count. You got the opportunity to expand the zone. Could get the chase there. Let's see what she comes.
And she got him. Strike 3, and that'll retire the side. Back in Boston. Well, we go bottom 6. Here's Taylor Trammell. Sinclair back to work. They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-2. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him. A big performance on the mound. Lots of strikeouts. That was number 14.
Yeah, clearly trusting herself in this one, Boog. Feeling really good about what she's working with, and that really allows a pitcher to attack hitters. You know, such an important mindset to have out there on the mound, especially when you're ahead in the count with 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
She can live up in the zone all game if hitters will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitters got to look down in the zone. Well, I think the key, I mean, if she can get through 1 more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Got him swinging. He chased the changeup, and she runs the strikeout total to 15 on the day. So the lineup flips over. Jude LeBlanc, the next to hit, and that's in for a strike. 0-1. And a strike.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat.
Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. And she strikes out the side for the 4th time today. Welcome back. Taking a look at our game summary. That clips the corner. Late on that fastball.
So impressive how the velo is still there even this deep into the outing.
And add another K. That's number 17. What a game.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his 3rd strikeout, and this one looking, obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
Raffy coming to the plate now. And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a miss. 98 on the gun.
2 strikes.
Make it 18 strikeouts on the day. Chris, third time through the order and a couple of quick outs for the starter.
Yeah, she's been very frugal today, economical with the pitch count.
Torkelson in the box again, takes a strike. Got him! And how about that? It's an immaculate inning.
All she's saying, who needs the defense? An immaculate inning. 3 strikeouts, 9 pitches. We just witnessed something really special.
Welcome back as we take a look at their upcoming schedule. That one at the knees for a strike. Sinclair into her 8th inning of work. Singy, she's been good.
She's the type of pitcher that gets better as she gets deeper into the ball game. If you're going to get to her, you get to her early. If they didn't do that today, we'll see what happens as this finishes.
Pitch count in great shape. It seems she might have a chance to finish it. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Well, I'm not sure what he was waiting on right there. You got the changeup and still late on it. You rarely see that. It almost makes you think that he was trying to set the pitcher up. I mean, if you can't catch up to the off-speed stuff, there's no way you're going to touch a fastball.
Ball.
And there's a ball.
That's inside.
The Red Sox down by 4 here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Late on that fastball.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Got him swinging. Two down, bases empty. Akil Baddoo up next for the Red Sox. And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
The count.
That one at triple digits.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat.
Nope.
She can go anywhere she wants to go right here.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Cut on and miss. Struck him out. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Red Sox go down quietly. They're on the short end. Bottom 9. Now the left fielder, Taylor Trammell. Sinclair back to work. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Next offering is in for a strike.
He doesn't seem to like the pitch up. Hasn't offered on either one of those pitches. 0-2 count now. I think the pitcher is going to climb the ladder out there. Oh, there's a 3-pitch strikeout. She can do whatever she wants with the baseball right now.
Bay now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. Swings through that one for strike 2.
0-2 is the count.
Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Now only 1 out remaining.
And there's another strikeout, and those are just continuing to pile up. His confidence level has got to be dropping. He's got to find a way to make an adjustment to get back on track. His team needs him.
LeBlanc stands in here, takes ball 1 low. And that's in there for a strike, and now it's even.
Boog, that hook's looking pretty sharp today. Just a solid pitch.
Oh, this ball is crushed into left field. It's on its way and gone. So, Singy, this is a little bit of a... Felix Bautista comes out trying to close it out.
And one thing on him, he's been really good this season.